Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So this is the second time I recorded this. I just spent half an hour recording the first part and I noticed that I filmed it all in portrait mode. I didn't set it to landscape and it looked absolutely stupid. So everything is already unboxed. I'm sorry, it's already done. But it's probably fasting. I've got to be faster now to tell you what's in these since I've already gone through them. So I've just had a parcel arrive and it contains issue 5, 4, 3 and number 6 of the new Conquest magazines. And of course, number 5 is where we get this new Primaris Lieutenant. So we're going to jump in. I'll quickly go through all the books and show you what you get with each edition and everything like that. So let's start with number 3. So this is issue number 3, and what you get with it, you get a pot of lead belcher with this one. Let me just try and focus it in. There we go. Lead belcher, which I definitely need because I've wasted all my lead belcher on my knight, so I'll put that there. And also, since this is the Reaver edition, showing off the Reavers, you actually get the Sprue of Reavers on here. So easy to build Reavers. There we go. We've all seen Reavers before. Nothing really new. This is just an easy build variant. Right, so issue 3, if I open it up, what it tends to be that whatever they're trying to, whatever model they've attached to that edition, then it's all about that. So this is the Reavers, so this is all about the Reaver stuff. So you've got some information about the Reavers. It goes into some of the lore, some of the Reaver war gear, a bit of lore about the war on Tarovar, if I'm pronouncing that right. Some more data files over there. How to build them. The Raven Guard look really, really nice as Reavers, not going to lie. Not really a big fan of Raven Guard, but they look really, really nice. How to build them again, how to paint them. More information how to paint them. If you want to play a game with the Reavers, they'll give you like little scenarios to play and everything like that. Some rules here and everything. Nothing special, but for new players, there's a lot. But for us people who have been collecting, I've been doing, been tabletopping a lot, then it's just nothing really special for us. But if you're just getting into the hobby, these books are definitely perfect for you because you can play on scenarios, how to do stuff, line of sight, and everything like that. Replay, extra rules at the back, what you actually get with Conquest and everything, and then it goes issue 4, then issue 5. But we've got them, so we don't really need to have a little closer look at them. Right, let's look at issue 4. And this is issue 4. May I just add, I forgot to mention in the last one that all these have come with bases. I've just not put the bases on here. There's no point. They're all back in my drawer. But they do all come with bases, even though I'm not showing the bases. So this is the Poxwalker ones. And of course, you get Poxwalkers attached to it. So these are the easy to build Poxwalkers here. So you Nurgle people can get some more heresy to add to your army. I will purge you in the Emperor's glorious name. How dare you. There, very, very nice. Models are always fantastic, especially the Death Guard stuff or anything attached to Death Guard stuff. I've always said that they definitely had the best models, even better than Primaris. They look fantastic, so I do love them. You get a tin of paint with it. This is what's it called? Rugman's Glow is the paint you get with this Poxwalker edition, or should I say number. So again, since this is Poxwalkers, it goes into information about the Poxwalkers. Colours of Contagion, some more stuff about the Death Guard, which is nice because I'm not really familiar with Death Guard 40k lore that much. I am familiar with the Horus Heresy Death Guard, but not really 40k. I know they're all bastards, but that's about it. Poxwalkers, how to build them in here. Assembler, how to paint the Poxwalkers with the paint you've got. Stuff like that. I'm sure people know how to paint their methods and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty detailed for like new people and stuff like that. It does help them out. Some more information, Bugman's Glow. So the previous models you've already got, like the Reavers and the stuff, you can use Bugman's Glow on these now, it's saying. To do their faces and everything like that. Squad Warfare. So now that you've got this Poxwalkers, you can do like a big game with the Plague Marines you've already got versus the Reavers from last edition and the Intercessors from the edition before that. Again, more scenarios, rules updates and stuff, more information to help you out. Units in the charge phase. Again, just more information. Subscribe to Conquest, yada yada yada, what you get and everything like that. And on the back of this is issue 5, which we have. Don't worry, we've got issue 5. We've got to look at that. Nice Space Marine new Primaris model. And issue 6, which is more Death Guard stuff. So let's move on. To issue 5. And this is issue 5. I've actually included the base in this one because this is not a 32mm base. It's a 40mm base. So he is on a big base. I actually put all my heroes, lieutenants, everything like that actually on 40mm bases. I just think I can do more with a 40mm base, like make it look a bit more cooler than I can do with a 32mm base. So this is issue 5, and this is the new Primaris character we've got. The new Primaris hero, should I say. And one of the things that I'm absolutely baffled about this, it's a great model. Let me just say, it's an amazing model. I love him pulling his sword out. He looks a complete, absolute badass. But why have they included all the Ultramarine symbols on it? Why not make it a generic Marine? Because you've basically just pushed out, you know, most of the fan base who are making Imperial Fist, Black Templars, Salamanders. For me now to go in and take this off is going to take a lot of time, and you know it's not going to look right after it. I'm not the best with green stuff, and I'm sure people out there who are better at being with green stuff than me. But for this magazine to be sold to people who are not Ultramarine fanboys, then I don't know. It's just a bit of an odd decision. It's more of an odd decision when they've been hyping up the Silver Templars, which they said is a new chapter that's being made on par with the release of this series of magazines. And I haven't really heard anything about the Silver Templars except from edition 1 where they mentioned him, and that's it. It's not been in any other so far. Like I said, I did this before, and there's nothing in here about the Silver Templars at all. So again, very confusing about that. Right, on to the sprue. Let's look at this nice sprue. So we've got here the sword, the head options here. So you've got the helmet option, and you've also got the face option as well, which is very, very nice. All the legs, all the pauldrons here, backpack, the little parchment here to go on. The shoulders, you actually can get rid of this and just sling this in the bin if you don't want to have an Ultramarine. But like I said, is it? No, it's not. Yes, there it is. Sorry, I can't see. I'm looking through my camera. This is the stuff you'll have to like try and get a knife to and remove. And also the sword as well. The sword has got like a little Ultramarine symbol on it and all that kind of stuff. So if you're not doing Ultramarines, then you gotta have to be getting your hobby game on and removing this stuff with delicate ease. Right, so that is a sprue. Very, very nice. Very, very awesome. Number 5. Here we go. So let's open it up. So Space Marine Lieutenants. This is basically the heroes of the Space Marines. So more information about the actual character himself. Pretty cool. Power weapons, all that kind of stuff. Nova Fullium. I like how they've got power weapons like lightning claws, axes, mauls and stuff. When really Primaris can't use this. Like I've never seen a Primaris character with lightning claws. Of course, you've got like some of the heroes which have the axes and stuff like that. But I'm on about like the general squads and stuff having options to upgrade to these. It's kind of insane and bizarre. We haven't had that yet. Maybe that's going to be coming in the future from the rumoured Primaris Codex, which I've heard a bit about, but that's all just voices through the grapevine as of now. A bit more information, some lore and stuff like that. How to build him, how to like take him off his sprue, how to assemble him, how to paint him. If you're not painting him in glorious Imperial Fist yellow, is it really worth painting? That's all I got to say about that. Hero combat, so there's scenarios to add him on now and play against some of the plague stuff you've got. Again, just all rules updates, ambush missions, everything like that, and extra rules, how to subscribe to Conquest. Right, and on the back of this one, we get a look at issue 6 and 7. So issue 6, which we'll look at in a second, but 7 appears to have no models attached to it at all. There's only Nuln Oil and Avgrak's Earthshade, which is kind of weird because I thought every edition would have models attached to it. So yeah, I'm a bit head scratching out of that. Nuln Oil and Avgrak's Earthshade. It's definitely worth it price wise because these are pricey anyway. But I think it's just me being greedy. I would like models attached to these rather than just paints. Right. Let's move on to the final issue, which is 6, which I have on there. And this is issue 6, and I'm kind of disappointed with this issue because the Plague Marines you get in this are the exact same Plague Marines that you got in issue 2? When you got the other Plague Marines, they're not different models. They're just the same models. I would have thought that they would have spiced up a bit and give us different variants of the Plague Marines rather than the ones we've already got. I thought that's kind of crappier. Yeah, there's so many stuff you can do with Death Guard. Like, I know they've got a ton of new models and stuff. I just wish they actually would have given us different models than models that we already have. Because, like, if you put like these 6 together now, it's just going to be like clones of each other, walking next to each other. So that's kind of let down by that. And I'm not a Death Guard player, so I don't know how you Death Guard fans feel. But here's the sprue to confirm it all. That's the sprue, just like the other one we got. The sprue is awesome. You know, I've got nothing against the actual models themselves. I just wish we had a bit of variety when it comes to this stuff. But maybe that's why it's, you know, they can actually do it for this price, $7.99. I'm not too sure, but I would have liked some different Plague Marines rather than the ones we've already got. Right, so there's the sprue. This comes with no paint, by the way, since we already got the paint for these in issue 2. So now we're going to open this up and we're going to look at it. So the Tainted Suns, a bit of information about Plague Marines, a bit of organisation about the Plague Marines, colours of the Contagion, lore and stuff, Plague Marines, how to assemble them, how to paint them. We've already done this before since we got it in issue 2. Sorry, I'm keeping on about it. And then some new scenarios and everything like that. Nothing spectacular or amazing or anything. Just the same old stuff. The big thing about this is that if we flip to the back, we have the first look at what we get in issue 8, because issue 7 is the Norn and the Avgrax Earthshades. So issue 8 is a new hero model. Now, what they mean by new, because that's not new, that is the I say old Primaris, but you know it's the Primaris Librarian. I think they mean you're getting a new hero, not that it's a new model, if that makes sense. So issue 8 is the Librarian model. So if you want to get your hands on the Librarian, then it is coming in issue 8. I'm going to get it because I'm thinking of doing another chapter, Imperial Fists, so maybe I need a Librarian to add to that. I'm actually not really a fan of that model. I just don't like the tabard coming down here and stuff like that. I think it hides so much of the model. I really wish like they just like took this part off here, but that's just me. I'm sure some people out there love it. But yeah, that's it. That's what you get in issue 8. As soon as I get issue 8, I'll be doing another video showing this off and what you get in issue 9 and 10. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you all very, very soon. See you now, and bye-bye.